Give me joy in my heart, keep me praising till the end of the day. Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna to the King of Kings. Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna to the King.
I'll give an outline of what we're doing, and then if we can just briefly introduce ourselves, who we are, a little bit about our background, why we're here and what we have to get out of the place. Why we're here, not take it, but don't mind. But the spirit of this meeting is much the same as what we first heard when Sister Answer addressed us many years ago. We were all much younger. And it's to try and, in our constitution, be people who are animated by a love for the poor, but a practical love, not a theory thing where we say it's a fundamental option, but we do something not so much in words but in deeds. So we are
probably realise this is a somewhat more aged community than your own. A wealth of experience and a lot of former missionaries around this place. I hope you feel welcome. Here's one, Bill just coming in. And that you enjoy your stay here. If you are too cold and you need some more blankets, you could ask Brother Jack. I'm sure Jack will find things for you. I heard some of you looking for computer connections or internet connections this morning. They're not very satisfying. So if there is anything we can do for you or anything you feel we can do,
to Australia, for those of you who've come from the Philippines and from India, from Indonesia, from Central Pacific, a very big welcome to you here for these couple of days. Adrian, of course, has been very keen to have a gathering like this, to try to enhance the work of the mission office in each individual country. And I hope that at the end of these couple of days there'll be some really positive outcomes in that regard. And yesterday when I was speaking with Adrian, I said I suppose my few words are meant to sort of, elevate Father Newman to the status to which he's accustomed, say the extraordinary man he is and the achievements that he has. And he said, look, none of that. But I thought if I didn't mention I'd probably be in very big trouble. But as you know, when the mission office started as a result of a mission conference of our men who worked in other countries, how long ago now? At least be 12 years ago. This mission office program grew out of that inspiration from that gathering, and it has been extraordinary. Quite extraordinary in our province, and there wouldn't be any member of our province who wouldn't be aware of the work that is done by the mission office. Now, the mission office has put the MSC brand, for the want of a better word, because it sounds very corporate, but put the MSC brand out into the Australian community in a way that hasn't happened since the days when the Annals magazine used to be in almost every Catholic family's home. Well, say the mission office newsletter, for example, goes inside Catholic newspapers. The number of people that I would run into all around the country who see, the MSC brand, the MSC mission office newsletter inside, the Catholic Weekly, inside, the Leader, inside all kinds of publications all over the country. It's put the MSC brand kind of out there in the consciousness. And I guess it's not just about fundraising. Just to say, fundraising
was hanging on to the coattails of the Our Lady of the Sacred Heart Overseas Aid Fund. Very much tagging along behind us, using lots of our bits and pieces, our administration even, banking even, and now, well, it's lovely to say for you, but you rake in the millions. We're still, I don't think we've ever got to a million. We're still ploughing along there. But I feel happy that we gave you a bit of a shove in the beginning. Not that you needed a shove, actually I think you gave us a bit of a shove. But it's lovely to see how it's just increased and multiplied. And I agree with you, John, that you've got a real charism, apart from your NSC charism, you realise that, don't you? He's a real entrepreneur, this gentleman, isn't he? And so you're using it to spread the spirituality of the heart, to spread the charism. We're all in the one wonderful Trevelyan family, aren't we? So I'm very happy for you, and the daughters are very happy.
Your Father who is in heaven is your friend. You can rest.
After that comes, I will be there and I will keep giving. I won't stop. Now, at the back of that is this question about how often should you give, when can you stop? There's a prayer about the wisdom to know what you can change and what you can't change. And there are some people who will be forever wanting us to help them. Okay.
Father Lauro Chavis Moso. I'm from the Philippines. This is now my 13th year the priesthood.
I'm John Chinapan, coming from Archdiocese of Pondicherry. It's a French Union territory.
Welcome me to this meeting. My name is John Fong. I'm from the Pacific Union, from Suva in Fiji. Before I joined the MSCs, I'm a second year seminarian. This is my 4th year with the MSCs. Before
years I've worked in the Pacific, mainly between two countries, Kiribati and Fiji. I think my first contact with the mission office was in about the year 2000, when Adrian arranged to set up printing machines to Maori printing. In 2003 I was asked to go to help build a school on Apamana.
I've worked with Indigenous people since 1966, most of them in the territory. Father Adrian, some years ago, asked me about a project with Aboriginal people. Because of the cultural difficulties, it's very difficult to start anything because with the non-talk system.
Just through his men, the work he does through the office, and the many helpers who are there facilitating the thing about good works amongst the people of God.
And that's roughly $10,000 to assist with that formation project. Moving on to the second page, we have quite a number from Papua New Guinea following their recent board meeting and other agencies up there. Predominantly Clean Water Project.
How did you receive it? They're just going to drive you mad. When are we going to get a reply? Why aren't we getting a reply? So as soon as we get them in my mind, I don't know who they are, but they're Catholic, but God help me. Even sometimes I get them from bishops.
Then afterwards, we are very sure of telling that we are not sure. We'll try our best. And now we give that answer now.
You know, I think I've come back, what do you call it,
of people who want to promote things anyway. But I come back saying I think it's I'd recommend it to people. Any people that I talk to, I'd say it's a really worthwhile thing to consider. Would I do it again? Well, we'll break the news to you.
You come back and you think, what the heck? Why do people say so about? But you've got another church and you can't believe that even though you're not with it. You know, church is bigger than my little parish. But we had a fellow in over early this year, July was an adopted boy, and this week he's a good family that can
it will be easy for you to show that Jesus Christ wants to reign by his heart, and that it is necessary, in order to respond to his desires, that we all work to establish and spread this reign of his love. Once this thesis about rights is established, you will be able to prove in the other articles that this reign of the Sacred Heart must be established in each one of the faithful, in each family, in boarding schools, etc., in each parish, in each diocese and city, in each nation. And then the social reign by means of a federation will arrive of its own accord. It's important to, I think, notice here that he is not talking about practices of devotion to the Sacred Heart. He is talking about what he calls the social reign of the Sacred Heart. And my impression is that is what the mission office is about.
The fount of all holiness. Make holy, therefore, these lips, we pray, by sending down your Spirit upon them like the dewfall, so that they may become for us the body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. At the time he was betrayed and entered willingly into his passion, he took bread and giving thanks, broke it, and gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take this, all of you, and eat of it, for this is my body, which will be given out for you."